Hey guys, it's Chris from Patient Centered Training. This video, I really want to share a really cool resource that I've been using with my patients recently that I'd really recommend you check out. It's great for helping to improve their mental health. And this is an area that I've always kind of struggled with a little bit. In terms of physical stresses on the body, obviously as a chiropractor, that's what we specialize in. And when it comes to lifestyle, in terms of diet and nutrition, I felt like I can give an all right baseline, and I've got some good referral networks for if somebody needs more specialist help, then I can refer them that way. But mental health was always one where I felt a little bit challenging because it's not an area where I feel is within my scope to go out giving a lot of advice to patients. And the step from me giving them some basic advice to seeking a professional feels like quite a big step. And for me personally, I always felt a little unsure about whether I should be making that step with this patient. Are they going to interpret that the wrong way? And it would have been really great to have some sort of stepping stone there. And that's what this is all about. So this is a product by Pat Partington. Some of you may have been taught by Pat. He used to teach at AECC. He's got a PhD in psychology. Pat basically spent his lockdown putting together some simple online courses and resources for people, all about improving their mental health, about helping to reduce anxiety, reduce down stress. He's got some courses on improving your sleep, which is really good and certainly benefited me personally. There's some self-CBT resources there, some great stuff on chronic pain. And as Pat's taught chiropractors, he knows how that fits with what we do. So it's really nice to have a resource for patients with chronic pain that isn't going to go against anything you're actually saying to patients. And people can buy this, so individuals can get it for £99 a year. But what he's done for practitioners that I think is really great is he's created the ability to buy it as a practitioner, and then you can send it free to all your patients. And not only that, but it's actually only £120 as a one-off payment. That's it. And you get access to some upcoming CPD material he'll be putting together. But we did this, I bought it, and I've already been giving it out to patients, and it's a really great resource. Patients really appreciate it. It really demonstrates value to them. And it's been a really nice way for me to open up a conversation to a patient without worrying that I'm potentially stepping in outside of my scope, stepping into a therapist role, or a way of opening it up without immediately suggesting to them, have you sought professional help for that? So all I do with patients basically is if they mention something that seems like they're a bit stressed out, is I'll say, hey, we've recently purchased access for all our patients to a group of online resources all about helping improve your mental health. Now I can send you access to that. It would be completely free. Would you be interested in that? And that's all it takes. And then we'd send them the link and it starts to generate some conversations. And like I say, it's not all about mental health per se. You can say, look, I've got one of the courses is all about improving your sleep, and who doesn't want better sleep? So it's a really easy way to open up that conversation. It really demonstrates value to the patients, and it's come from somebody who's got a PhD in psychology, somebody who's really qualified to be talking about this. And what Pat does as well through the courses is that he will signpost them to say, look, if you need more help, this is where you might need to get a professional involved. So it takes that conversation off our shoulders a little bit so we can focus on what we excel at and really helping patients with the physical side of things, but while still addressing that and giving them something to help with these other components that we all know can massively affect their care. So you'll see the link below. If you want to check that out, I highly recommend it. Full disclosure, that is an affiliate link, meaning that if you do purchase it through that link, I get a little kickback from that. But I want to assure you, I bought this full whack and I recommended it to people in the patient-centered chiropractors group well before anything like that was set up. I absolutely wouldn't be recommending this if I didn't fully believe in it. I think it's a great resource every chiropractor should be using out there. So if that interests you, you can use the link below. As I say, if you do purchase through that, I'll get a small percentage. But regardless of that, I really think you should check this out. I also think Pat has really underpriced it personally as well. For a lifetime resource, you can give this out to all your patients indefinitely. £120. Now, that's a no-brainer to me. So yeah, check it out. You can see the full breakdown on the link of what's included as well. Any questions, like I'm happy to answer questions, but you can email Pat about it as well. And yeah, click on the link below to check it out and find out more.